Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 17th of September. These are the charts of the day. Market kind of a sloppy day until the end when it kind of finally broke out, or at least appeared to have, and closed very well. We'll see if there's a follow through tomorrow. A lot of stocks we watch and or trade did pretty well today. It wasn't a super day, but let's take a look at some of them. About a dozen ideas for you. AVDL, that's a biotech company called Avadel. Been in a downtrend since it was in the 12-13 range, all the way down to $1. A big explosive move in May and June took it all the way up to 3 and a change, for about a 250% gain in about 6 weeks. Then it needed some time to digest. The 1, 2, 3, 4, this looks like a 5-wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave decline. Took the stock in a falling wedge, but it broke out last August and then backed off in a falling wedge as well with low volume. Last 2 days were nice and interesting updates. Today gaining 38 cents or 15.5%. If we can get a follow through here, there's a really key resistance area at 365. Taking that out gets you to 4 3/4 and then 5 3/4. EMPH recovering after a 2-week slide, or almost 3-week slide. It saw a drop from the mid-30s down to the low 20s, but here it is recovering, or at least it appears to be, and part of the solar group as well. 2540 is resistance. Your next target probably up closer to 29. We'll go with that for now. If we get up to about 25, 50, 29, and then 33 are targets. First solar broke out of a 6-week base pattern. The whole group is going to move, and this one looks to me like might be headed to it. Retest the highs at 69.70, then take out 75 and make a run at 80. HIIQ popped, and I put a swing on it. I like to look at this. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave decline. Breakout, a little bit of a pullback, but it's above the 50. It's above the double top and the declining tops line. At this point, I'm looking for a 25, 28, and a 34. We may be moving here. I'd like to take a look at the pattern. It's been up, down, and back up again. And this time, the channel up looks like this. And I think we're headed towards a retest of the levels that we saw in March when it was trading around 30. 29.5, 30 is your initial target. That'd be followed by perhaps a much bigger move down the road to 39. PIR, well, after a big run up and a 2-3 day pullback today, it looks like it might try to resume its advance. There's going to be resistance right about that 11 range, but secondary target is 14, and then we're looking at 18, maybe even 19. At that level there. Actually, it looks closer to 22. So let's just say if we break 11, I'm looking for 14 and then 20, 22. SEDG broke out of its 1-month downtrend and consolidation zone after testing the support here, and at the trend line and the moving average, it's bounced back. The double top at 89 will be your target, followed by 105 to 106. Snap also may have broken out if you see the declining top sign broken, and lateral price resistance also closed above. If we can get this up through 1720, we may do that tomorrow morning. We should see a run at 18.5, and down the road perhaps 21. SPWR and that solar group exploded. 7.4 million shares up 156 or 12%. That looks higher. I would guesstimate mid-channel target is 16, upper channel target 20. STNE spiked back up against across resistance, jumping 10% or 333. The next key resistance is 38.5, with targets of 40 and 45. Swing trade TERP broke out of its 4-week flag. It looks like it's heading higher. A really nice pattern since the December lows, we were trading around 10 and change, now 17.5, targeting 18.5 and 20. And finally, TXMD, Therapeutics MD with the inverse head and shoulders or right hand extended V. Showed you this twice in the last few weeks. It's been spiking up. It's at first target, secondary target, about 480. Eventually, I think the stock will make a run back up towards 6. So 4 3/4 and 6 roughly are the targets. And that's the quick charts of the day for tonight. Bye-bye.